I'm here in Charlton, still, absolutely gorgeous place, and I'm here with John at the Vale of Avoca.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about your beautiful home.
Well, it was built as a single-storey pub in 1878.
Single story.
Yeah. And then 1926, the second story was added, which is incredible because it's such a solid, solid brick building, and it's just an amazing place.
It is. And we've already seen down the transition that you've done from the bar into the commercial kitchen. So it's now a B&B.
Yep.
And you're selling it.
Yeah, sadly.
Sadly. So if you want a B&B in a beautiful country town, speak to John. Actually, speak to Maureen at Priority 1 Real Estate. She'll be able to arrange for you to have a look through. So you were tree changers?
Yep.
And where did you come from?
We came from Ballarat, born and bred there. Lived various places, not so far from Ballarat.
Yeah.
And bit of a sort of a funny story. Long story short, we came up here to visit some friends one weekend, and they were showing us around the town, and showed us this place, and we just drove past, and they said, "Oh, you should buy that. It's for sale." Just as a joke.
Yeah.
And so we all had a laugh.
Expensive joke.
We all had a laugh, and curiosity got the better of us, so we organised an inspection and just fell in love with it. It was
as you would.
unbelievable. Yeah.
As you would.
Yeah.
And so when you sell, are you going to stay in Charlton?
Yep. We've got an old renovator's delight that I'm trying to work on in my spare time. Yeah. Just a few blocks from here, and we'll be. Yeah. We love Charlton.
And you're a councillor as well.
Yep.
We've just spoken with Councillor Pollard.
Okay. Yep. The mayor.
Yeah. The mayor.
Yeah.
So on the level of occupancy and being busy, are you very busy?
It really varies.
Yeah.
We don't have a holiday season. We're not like a beach place where people come for Christmas holidays or whatever. But it just varies. We had a big tennis tournament, long weekend, straight day weekend, and booked out for that. We've had 40th birthday party, a 70th birthday party, booked out for that with all the families.
You've got the facilities as well to have parties, and so the scope is huge, really.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And you really are, like, because you're halfway. Charlton's halfway between the Melbourne and Mildura aspect. Cool. So, as far as attractions for bringing people to Charlton, why would anyone watching this? Why would they come here?
We're the hub of a number of neighbouring towns, so you can come and stay here, and we often have guests that will come maybe midweek, stay for 3 nights, and they will use us as a base, and they'll head out half an hour in any direction to explore the other towns, as well as spending a day exploring Charlton as well, on foot.
Yeah. There is a lot here. A lot of places, when you drive past, you just look at the main street and you go, oh, that's the main street.
Yeah.
But there's more. So when you go past it, when you go through a town or past a town, go a little bit in.
Exactly.
Or stop at the tourism board. Most of them have got the tourism board.
Yeah.
So behind us here is a silo.
Mm-hmm.
So you're predominantly in sheep and grain country.
Yeah.
How far from Charlton is the silo trail with all the paintings?
It's an hour from here.
Yep.
And a lot of our guests will come and also shoot off for a day doing the
There you
Summer
go.
Art Trail.
Yeah.
So it's a perfect spot for that.
It is. When we should get that one painted.
Yeah.
There you go. There's a project, Charlton.
There's a few in town. Yes.
Yeah.
There's a couple in town. So be great.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, the railway line is mainly now for freight.
Mm-hmm.
So the railway line through these towns was the connector point, wasn't it, back in the day?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So if you just stop and have a think about the history that's in these towns, in this community, and all the others, the amount of freight that's being moved backwards and forwards to the city from the country. So it's a very important place to come to, and that is the food bowl of our country. So if you're looking for a tree change, get on to Maureen at Priority 1 Real Estate, because this place, I can just see the history. I can hear it. It's just gorgeous. Thanks, John.
Everyone who comes and stays here, they're the same. As soon as they walk in, they just love the place.
Yeah.
There's something about it, isn't there?
It certainly is. Well done to you and your wife.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys. We're actually in a room now which, if the walls could talk, it would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
John, you were telling me about the floorboards with the amount of wear and tear from dancing. It's just amazing to think that back in 1870 something.
1878.
Yeah.
Yep.
This would have been the buzz of the place.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you've had people come and stay here.
Yeah.
Now that was a B&B,
Yeah.
who have said that.
Yeah, their grandparents got married here.
How cool is that?
Had their reception here, and so you look at the floorboards here, and you see all the raised sections, and it's really the softer parts of the wood have worn down, leaving the knots up higher, with all the dancing and all sorts of things that have gone on. Yeah,
gorgeous room. So back in the day, we would have been standing here at the bar.
Yeah, exactly. Barman would have been right along behind you.
Yep.
And the bar, the front door's over here.
Yep.
And 1878 or thereabouts, people would have been coming in and ordering a cold beer. There's a cellar right underneath us here. Yeah.
Do you still have the posts where they tied up their horses?
No. I've seen, there's a photo though with a wool wagon, horse-drawn wool wagon, just pulled up along the front here, and it's just amazing. When it was still a single-story building.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So now it's actually a commercial, the commercial part, the commercial kitchen part of your bed and breakfast.
Yeah, that's right.
Awesome. Thank you.